You see, the question has been asked for thousands of years. What are we humans? We have always realized that there are three parts to being human: mind, body, and spirit. A triune system we call humanity. It's mind, body, and spirit. What we're talking about is that we humans have brains, we have a mind. But all brains look the same, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. If you can line 50 brains up on a table, you cannot tell one brain from another. You can't tell whose brain you're looking at and whose you're not. So you can't tell anything about a person by looking at a brain, because a brain is a brain. Everybody's got one. So that's the mind. Everyone has a body that's alive. And so all male bodies are built the same. All female bodies are built the same. So you can't tell anything about a human by the body. It's just a body and it's just a brain. So who are you then? Because your body is not important and your brain is not important. There is a scientific study that has been published just recently, within the past year or so, where multiple universities have done studies on the human brain. And what is the human brain? We know it's magnificent, we know it's profoundly important, and it can do wonderful things, but what is the brain for? What is it doing? And they found that the brain is doing only one thing, which was interesting to me when I heard this. They discovered that the brain does only one thing and one thing only. It controls movement. It controls your brain controls your body to move, your arms, your legs, to eat, to run, to play. Your brain controls the body's movement, period. And therefore, it has nothing, your brain has nothing to do with your thoughts, how you view things, how you think, your imagination, your creativity. That is not a part of the brain at all. So we now know that the body is just a body, and the brain is just a brain. But what are you personally? Where were you 1,000 years ago? Your personality, who you are, the way you think, the way you maneuver your life each day, that's not your brain. So once you understand that your thoughts, your imagination, your dreams, your intuition, your wisdom, your understanding, that's not your mind. The brain only operates the physical body. It has nothing to do. And so the scientists said, when asked, well, where does all of this creativity for great musicians who create music and other people to do wonderful things in science and sports, etc., and have brilliant ideas for inventions and movies and television and inventing things, where does that come from? And the scientists will tell you, we have no idea. That has nothing to do with your brain, your mind at all, has nothing to do with your body. So that's why we have mind, body, and spirit, which implies that your brilliance and your intelligence and your wisdom and your creativity comes from the spirit world.